Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today we got a little bit of a different thing going on than normal. We're not going to be opening anything. I got some grades back from PSA and was just going to do a reveal with you. Some of these I have had back for a little while and just didn't get the video, so I'm adding them in here. So there's about 4 or 5 that I do know the grade already. Most of them I do not. The 80s, the 90s, the Griffeys, the Jordans. The older stuff I do not know the grades, and then the newer stuff I do know the grades, but I failed to make my video last time. So we're just gonna go through and we're gonna check out the grades. Up front, I will say that my 80s and 90s cards were straight from the packs from the 80s and 90s. So if I get a 7 on anything of the 80s and 90s, I'm happy. If I get anything above it, really good, right? Now the newer stuff, I'm hoping for 10s. I'll settle for 9s, but you know, once you get down to 8, 7, nobody wants to pay for that stuff anymore. But our first card we got back, it was our Fleer Superstar sticker from 1988, and it says it is a miscut. So basically they did not grade it. I mean, I knew it had some bad corners and stuff. These cards I didn't send in because I thought they would get good grades. I sent them in because I just wanted to get them encased, because they were my favorite cards growing up. So I'm not looking to make money. I'm not looking for 10s. I just wanted to get them in a case, and I thought this one would look good in a case. But it's miscut. I don't know if it's that slant right there. I have no idea, other than them telling me that it's miscut. And then there's the back of it, so yeah, I don't know. But that's that one. And then we'll just start from this side and go from there. So we have a Wemby, and it is a rookie 23-24, and it's out of Phoenix, and it is 8 out of 25, and this is a pink ice, I believe, and it is a fade to black pink ice. I thought this one could really do a 10. We got a 9. But I'm happy with the 9. There's not too many of them out there, obviously. There's only 24 total in this, you know, insert and parallel. So 8 out of 25, and we got a 9. So we'll start off with our 9 pile. And then our next one is a Marvin Harrison Jr. 2024 Prism. I thought this one looked pretty good too. And on this one we have a 10. So we got a 10 on the Marvin Harrison Jr. green Pulsar, I think that's what it is. The neon green Pulsar. So that's our first 10. Now the newer cards are for so the newer cards are for sale on my eBay, but the Jordans, the Burrow, anything of those 80s and 90s era, that's from my PC, so that's pretty much what I'll be keeping. But here we have the 24 Donruss Optic Jaden Daniels green hyper, and we got a 10 on that. Pretty sharp looking card. Sucks he was injured this year, but you know, he has a chance at it next year also. So we got 2 10s, 1 9 so far. We got a 2020 Legacy Joe Burrow. I have had this one since 2020. I do know the grade. It is out of it's 146 out of 199, and we got a Gem Mint 10 on that one. So that's obviously a PC hit. And we have one of my favorite cards from back in the day. It's the 1990 score, Bo Jackson, where he's got the shoulder pads and the bat. I was really hoping we would get a 10. I mean, I think it looks pretty darn good, pretty clean. Like I said, these were pulled straight from boxes back in the day. And we got a 9. Man, it's so... I thought for sure that would pull a 10. I don't know if it's faded maybe, but to me that looks pretty centered. Maybe down here. Maybe this bottom is, you know, a little short, I guess, but the rest of it looks pretty good. But we did get a 9. I was hoping for a 10 on that, but you know. And then up next, we have a 35 out of 99, Nolan Ryan. And that's out of the 2022 Platinum Anniversary Green Wave Refractor. Nolan Ryan was a beast. And we got a 10. So we got a 10 on the Nolan Ryan Green Wave Refractor, 35 out of 99. This one is my 1983, I think it's 83 or 84 traded rookie card. So basically, I think the first rookie card of Darryl Strawberry. Yes, the 83. I think the other known one is the 84, but Topps Traded did have his first rookie in it. This one I definitely know is not going to be a 10. It's not centered at all. It's very clean, so I'm hoping for at least an 8 on here. And we got an 8. I would have liked to see a 9. I knew it wasn't gonna, you know, get a 10 based on how it looks, but I was really hoping for a 9. It's pretty clean for 1983. So our first 8. Next up, we have King Griffey Jr. And this is going to be the 1990 Donruss. And I know it's nothing special. I see it's a little wider than on this side than over here. So I'm hoping maybe a 9, but not a valuable card. Just probably one of the first Griffeys I ever opened up out of a pack. So, you know, this one definitely goes back with me. And we got an 8. I don't know, man. I think we could have got a 9. Them corners are pretty sharp. Back looks maybe top to bottom. I don't know, but they gave us an 8. And I really feel like when you're grading these older cards, I kind of feel like there's already some predetermined grades for these so that nobody can run away with them, you know what I mean? We got another King Griffey Jr. This is the 1989. This is out of Baseball's Best, so you had to buy a certain box to get these. This didn't come out of Hobbies or anything. I think it was like a, I don't know, I'm not sure, but I bought one of these. I think it had 6 rows or 9 rows of cards, packs of cards, and you weren't guaranteed this, but that's what you had to buy in order to get this. I was hoping for at least a 9 on here. I thought maybe this side's wider than that, and I really couldn't tell top to bottom. The back definitely looks, you know, a little thinner down here than up at top. So I'm hoping for a 9, and we got a 10. Nice. This is one of the more rare out of the ones that I submitted for his rookie cards. So this is nice. This holds some value, and I will, when I go through and edit it, I'll try to post the PSA values or last sold or something like that, just to give an idea of what these are running. Nice. That's a 10. I'll take that. Up next, we have another Ken Griffey Jr. This is the 1990 Topps. The old Topps All-Star Rookie Cup on the front. Pretty iconic. This one, I thought it was a little thinner up top than bottom, so I'm hoping for a 9 on this one. The back looks like a 10. So 9 or a 10, I'll be happy. And we got a 9. And like I said, on these, if I'm getting 9s, I am happy. If I get 8s, I'm kind of happy. Anything less, it's kind of probably not worth grading, but at the same time, you don't know if you don't send it in. So sometimes what you think will be a 10 can be a 6. Sometimes what you think will be an 8 can be a 10. You just got to send it in and try. We got another Ken Griffey Jr., 1989, another rookie. This is the Topps Traded. So this was also from a separate set than what you would normally just buy out of the store. I think it was a small box of Traded that I had to buy in order to get this. And I think you're guaranteed it in the box, but you don't know the guarantee of the condition. So I bought the box, I think back in 2020, maybe 21, and took my luck at it. So I'm hoping this is a 9 as well. I thought it looked pretty clean, front and back. Definitely not maybe 10 centered, but hopefully a 9 condition. And it is a 9. So that's pretty sweet. And like I said, if you're thinking, why would you submit that? It is just because this was my favorite baseball player growing up. I wanted it encased, because I got a lot of other cards of his that I don't encase, but these were the ones that were special to me when I was younger, so that's the reason why. This one, I'm not expecting a 9 or a 10. I'm expecting like a 7 or an 8 based on the centering. The left and right don't seem too bad, but the top to bottom does. And I really like this. This is the 1989 Fleer rookie. And yeah, I really like this card, but I'm thinking maybe an 8. And we got an 8. So I'm pretty, PSA's grading pretty much of what I was expecting. So I mean, that's good at least. I'm not expecting too much. I'm getting kind of what I thought it was worth. Now, obviously I would like a 10 in all those, but that's not gonna happen. All right, we got Marvin Harrison Jr., 2024 Select. And this is the Zebra. I'm really hoping for a 10. I looked this thing over and over, made sure it was clean of all fingerprints and everything. So I really think this should be a 10. If not, it's because it's top bottom, but the left and right, I swear it looks so good. And the back just looks really even too. So I'm hoping for a 10. If it's a 9, okay. If it's anything less, PSA needs some glasses. And it's a 9. Man, really needed a 10. Case hits are definitely worthy of a 10, you know. I mean, it looks good enough for a 10 is what I'm saying. But 10s are definitely what you want in your case hit. But we got a 9 on that. Now this one I wanted more to be a 10 than anything in here. I pulled the Blue Velocity. I sold it at a card show. I wish I hadn't have. And then I pulled the Orange Ice also. The Blue Velocity was also her photo shoot. This one I need is a 10. If it's less than 10, I'll be heartbroken because I wanted this more than anything to be a 10. And I could not find anything wrong with it. But 2024 Prism, Caitlyn Clark rookie, Orange Ice. And we got a 9. Oh man, they're killing me. Oh man, I needed a 10 in that. It is so sharp, guys. Man, I could have swore I'd be a 10. But, like I said, can't get them all in 10s. This one, not sure why I graded it. Never heard of the dude before I pulled it. But we got a Boogie Flan, and it's a Bowman Chrome Prospect autograph. So I'm hoping he can go pro and do something major, because it is a Green Wave autograph. And I believe it's numbered, yes, 61 out of 85. It's hard to see on here, but 61 out of 85. Boogie Flan autograph, Green Wave, first Bowman, and we got a 10. So the grade's good. Now we just got to make sure he makes it to the NBA and becomes great. So I can get this out there early, and we can make some money on old Boogie. All right, next one we have a Chrome autograph card from 2023 Topps McDonald's All-American. And this is Malaysia Fawali. This is a McDonald's All-American Malaysia Fawali autograph, and that's on a hollow refractor background. I think she can do big things when she gets into the W. So I'm hoping for a 10, and we got a 9. So not what I wanted on that. I think that looks perfect. Man, I mean, I can see it now, maybe left to right, but it still looks really, really sweet. So I don't know what I'm getting docked for. Okay, I see it now, left to right. So maybe I'm lucky to even get a 9, I don't know. They're killing me on these basketball girls here. And we got a 1997 rookie encore of Iverson. I've had this one for a long time, out of 96 Ultra, gold medallion, 96-97 Fleer, rookie, gold medallion issue, encore. Now guys, I don't think, so this one has been tossed around. This is not gonna be a 10, this is probably not gonna be a 9, maybe an 8, but I'm thinking 7 or 8. I wasn't expecting anything big. This is one I just wanted to put in a case. But if it's anything more than an 8, I'll be surprised. And it's a 5. Yeah. I knew it probably wasn't gonna do any good. I mean, it's not terrible. The corners are not bad at all. I don't know if it's the surface, maybe. Could be the surface. Surface don't look the best. That's probably what it is, because now that I'm seeing it, looks pretty rough on the surface. And that's not on the PSA case, so that I deserve. But like I said, it's just one of my favorite cards. Wanted it in a case. 5. Pretty bad. And we have another AI 97 or 96-97 Fleer metal rookie. I did not pull this one. I bought it, and I already know that the corners are not the greatest. The surface looks decent. I'm not sure. The corners in the back look pretty good too, but not the front as much. But I'm hoping for more than a 5 on here. Maybe a 7. That would be all right with me. And we went up 1. We got a 6. So my AIs did not do very well. But I don't think I pulled either one of these. I think I bought these secondhand, very cheap. So if I would have, got more than a 8, I'd have been surprised anyway. And here we have what I think is one of the coolest, I think this is the one, now appearing 2009-2010 Upper Deck. The Michael Jordan Scarface looking, now appearing. This is a sweet card, really. 2009 Upper Deck. Obviously, I want a 10. That corner I already know is bad, and it's on the black. I'm guessing this might be a 6 or a 7. And I knew that sending it in. So anything higher than a 7 would be amazing, but I doubt. Oh, okay. We got an 8. I'll take that. I really wasn't expecting an 8 on that one, but we will take that. So now appearing an 8. Put that in the 8 pile. Got a few more going here. Oh, my bad. I just messed that one up. We got the 1988 Fleer All-Star. This one, I don't think I pulled myself either. I think I bought this from somebody, and I know it's left or right. To me, I sent this in hoping I could get like a 7 or an 8. But I can see right now it's not even going to be an 8 because the centering is definitely bad. The card looks nice, but the centering is okay. So we got a 7 on it. This is one of my favorite cards too, as far as Jordan goes. I mean, he's just got a lot of cool cards, honestly. He's always doing something spectacular. So that's a 7. So we've got everything from 5 to a 10 now. All right. We got 1989 Hoops, Michael Jordan. Now, there's something about this one. So, I got this one back. I do know the grade on this one. This one was on the very top when I pulled them out. So I know this grade, and I couldn't understand why. But I also don't think I meant to grade this card per se. I mean, it looks all right, but when I seen this grade, I couldn't believe it. It is a 3. And let me show you why. I looked this over and over on the front, the corners, and I cannot find anything wrong with it that definitely warranted a 3. I turned it around. Corner, corner, corner. All the corners were good. I felt like the spacing was good. And right here, if you can see, a crease all the way across. And how I didn't realize that when I was putting this in there to submit is by me. I'm not gonna say PSA did it, but I can't believe I would miss something like that and submit it. So that was definitely a waste of money. Oh, and here's what I think. So I submitted this card, but here's the one I really wanted to submit. And I've already got it ready to go for the next time. If I can get, this one looks really, really clean. And if I can get a 10 on this one, it's gonna be a very, very good profit. If I were to ever sell it, I probably wouldn't. But even at a 9, I think it brings $300 or something like that. And I'm not finding any creases in this one or flaws. So I'm gonna send this one in with my next submission and forget about that 3. We'll get over it and hopefully that'll come back a 10, because that I think is what I wanted to do instead of that other one. Here we have the 1987 Fleer sticker. I did not pull this. I bought this off of a mutual friend that owns a card shop. I thought it looked good. He thought it looked good. He gave me kind of a deal on it. He didn't charge me the full price. He had it on sticker. I did a lot of trading with him and selling to him, and he took quite a bit off of this one. Plus, I knew it wasn't a 10 anyway when he tried to say it was. But I'm hoping for at least a 7. If I can get any old Jordan, especially an 87 that's in a 7, I'll take it any day. Especially one that I didn't pull fresh out of a pack. So I'm hoping for a 7. If we get a 6, it's fine. 5 or lower, I got screwed. All right, we got the 7. So I'm okay with that. Another iconic card. I wanted it encased. But yeah, 87 Fleer sticker, 7. Up next, we got the SP1 1991 Upper Deck Michael Jordan baseball. This one I thought could get a 10. I really did. So I'm hoping for a 10. I'll settle for a 9. If we get an 8, I'll feel like they kind of screwed me because it's definitely worthy of a 9. I couldn't find much wrong with this at all. Maybe top to bottom, left to right looks good. That would be what would give me the 9. Surface looks great. And of course they did me wrong. We got an 8. Maybe it is that off-centered and I just don't realize it, but I don't know. I think it could get a 9. But anyway, we tried. And I did pull that fresh out of a box. Now we're on to the 1988 Fleer. Jordan's 3rd year card. This was the 2nd card that I bought off the guy at the store that owns the store. He also had this as he thought it was one of the greatest shaped cards, but I know it's definitely not. It's not going to be a 10. My guess is it's going to be a 7. This is probably going to be a 7 because of the centering. It is clean. The corners are sharp, but the centering is not great. And we got a 7. He was trying to tell me it was going to be a 9 or a 10 easy. And he did come down on the price because I pretty much got him into reality. So we got 7. These 2 I really wanted to, well, honestly, these 3 that got 7s, I'm kind of like wishing they were all 8s or 9s. But like I said, I feel like PSA is going to be a little harder on these cards that can come back and be worth something a little better. That's just me. All right, we got the 1990 Fleer All-Stars. This one I figure about an 8. Maybe close to a 9, but I would say an 8. I told myself I'd be happy with an 8. And the only reason is because you got about 1.5 stars there and you barely got 1.25 there. So I thought maybe it's off-centered. It's really, really clean. Corners are good, so an 8 would be good with me. And we got a 9. All right. I will take that. And once again, guys, I know that, you know, some of these ain't going to be no high-priced cards or anything. Most of this is my PC. So if it gets a 5, a 3 like this, I really don't care. I just want my PC to be encased. All right, we got the 1992 USA, the 1992 Impel Olympic cards. I'm not even sure what I pulled this out of, but I did pull this fresh, and I think this could be a 9 at least. I looked this thing over and over, and I really couldn't see. Now it's top to bottom, but I feel like that writing right there is not what they go off. I feel like it's this right here is what they go off, not the writing as far as the spacing. So 9, maybe 10, hoping for the 10. And we got the 10. Nice. Okay. It might, and I don't even know what this goes for. But like I said, I will try to leave the comps in the corners or somewhere on here so you guys can see what I'm getting in value. All right, we got our next Jordan. We got a 1997 Skybox. And this is the Z-Force. I did not pull this myself. I bought it off eBay. And that was not too long ago. So I'm guessing if it's on eBay, it's probably a 7. Maybe an 8. I mean, because I did look it over. It does look pretty clean, but anytime you buy something on eBay, you're not looking for a 10. Or, I mean, you're looking for a 10, but, I mean, you got to keep reality in check. We got a 9, okay. So I got sold a 9. Alrighty, I will take that. And that's the Superman. All right, now we have the 1990 Fleer. This one, I've got like 6 of these cars. This one I think looked the best. So I'm hoping for a 10, because if it's not a 10, all my other ones are less. Unless I think what's centered should not be centered that way. And maybe one of my other cards would gem a 10, but this was the best one I thought I had. And I probably got like 4 or 5, like I said. And these were pulled fresh from a box, 2020. Quarantine, I bought like 3 hobby boxes of this and pulled a lot. But I've sold some because I knew, you know, they weren't going to gem or nothing. But 1990 Fleer, famous dunk, tongue out. Give me a 10. I got a 9. It's all right. It's all right. Like I said, the 80s and 90s cards, if they get at least a 9, that is still good because these things are old. They are old. Last card. We got another USA 1992 Dream Team card. And this is the 1991 Skybox USA. We got the Barcelona 92. With the Carmine 6s, which are pretty rad too. But I'm thinking maybe an 8 or 9 based on spacing. But we got a 10. I will take that. So that we got 2 of our USAs or 10s. All right, so like I said, this one was a miscut. I wish they would have just put it in the case and gave me a 1. I don't really care I'm not sure if I paid for it or not, but this one's definitely getting sent in. This one wasn't supposed to. So that's going in next time. And then my 2 Iversons were pretty much, besides that Jordan, they were my lowest, a 5 and a 6. Like I said, I did not open those fresh. And then in our 7s, we got the 88 Fleer, 88 Fleer, and 87 Fleer. So stay away from 87, 88 Fleer if you want more than a 7. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm happy with those grades regardless. Then we got our Upper Deck, 8, now appearing, 8. An 89 Fleer Rookie Jr, 8. 1990 Donruss Griffey at an 8. And the 1983 Topps Traded Darryl Strawberry in an 8. And then our 9s, which was the biggest pile, we got our 90 Fleer Jordan, 97 Skybox Z-Force Superman. There's Superman. 90 Fleer All-Stars. The Malaysia Fawali Autograph Chrome Refractor. This one really hurts. The Orange Eyes Caitlyn Clark Rookie, 9. I needed that at 10. I wanted this one as a 10 also. The Zebra Marvin Harrison Jr. Zebra Shock. We got the Topps Traded King Griffey Jr. Rookie, 9. Second year 90s Topps, 9. 1990 Score Bo Jackson, 9. Thought I'd get a 10. This one I really wanted a 10 as well. The Fade to Black Pink Ice out of 25. It's a really sharp card. I wanted a 10 on that as well. The Caitlyn Clark and that Wemby, definitely wanted a 10. And then on our 10s, we got the Skybox USA Barcelona. We got the Impel Olympic cards from the Dream Team. Then we got Boogie Flan on the Green Wave autograph out of 85. This one right here, I'm gonna have to look. This one might pull in more value than anything. The 1989 Donruss Ken Griffey Jr.'s Baseball's Best got a 10, and that's his rookie as well. And then this Nolan Ryan 10, the Green Wave Refractor out of 99. That might be some value in that. And then I got my Joey B out of 199, orange rookie. Then we got our Jaden Daniels rookie Green Hyper out of 10. And then we got our Marvin Harrison Jr. Neon Green Pulsar, and that's a 10 as well. So, you know, I knew this submission. I've gotten a lot of submissions back where the 10s are up here and the 9s are down here. But I know a lot of these cards are my older cards. Some of them I bought off eBay, some of them I pulled, so I wasn't expecting 10s. I really wasn't expecting 10s. Except for the Caitlyn Clark and the Wemby. Those should have been 10s PSA. All right, but it's been 37 minutes. I've wasted enough of your time. I'm gonna make this a 10. We're gonna bring a couple grand, maybe. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. I don't like doing this without you guys. I like hearing all the feedback from you guys. I like to interact with you guys. Every time you guys leave a comment, I try to comment back and stay engaged with you guys all the way through. And just to let you know, I appreciate you guys. It wouldn't be a fun hobby without you. So have a great day, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Take care. Untamable Sports. I'm out.